This is the Olight O-Station 2 battery charger. It'll analyze the batteries. It'll store the batteries for you. Complete unit here. Just got it in. I was surprised at how small it was when I got it in. I was expecting something a little bit larger, but it does hold 12 AA and 12 AAA batteries. They sent along with it 12 AA and AAA batteries. Now, 4 of the batteries are the Heyco batteries. These are the lithium-ion batteries. And then they sent 8 of the regular NEMA batteries. So what I'm interested in, and I've never seen on any of the reviews yet, is what happens if you put in a lithium-ion battery that's not an EcoLast or EcoLast. We'll find out. I want to see. I want to put it in here, see how long it takes to analyze it and drop it into this part, which is the little drawer here where all the rejects go. The rest of them go in here. This is the AA and AAA battery storage down here. Now, you can slip them in. Doesn't matter how you put them in or anything. It's polarity insensitive. So I'm going to turn it on. Now, when I turn this thing on, it'll be the first time I've ever tried. I just took it out of the box. It'll be the first time I ever turned it on. This is what it comes with. The brick, USB-C charging. Like I said, 24 of these batteries. This user manual, and of course, the unit itself. So I'm going to flip you around here. We're going to take a look, and it'll be the first time we both see what happens if you put in one of these lithium-ion batteries that's not an EcoLast, because these supposedly have a little microchip in them that reads the battery. So let's look and see. Okay, so I just plugged this thing up. This is where you put your AA batteries, or sorry, AAA batteries. Back here's where you put your AA batteries. So we're going to put a couple in here. We're going to take a look and see what happens to this front display here. Now, if you see here, this is where your AAA batteries are stored after charging. And this is where your AA are stored. And I think when these get filled up, it'll basically store them down here. This is these just step down and roll into this drawer here. So let's turn it on. We'll take a look. Now I'm going to put in these 2 AA's here. One's the EcoLast and one's the regular. Let's see what this front tells us here. See how long it takes. I don't see anything happening so far. Oh, something's going on. I guess that's the AA that's showing. Those are the 2 NEMA batteries. One's 8%. 6%. Let me get you in a little bit closer here. I don't see anything happening with these AA's yet. Let me add another one. So the AA's are charging, but the AA's aren't. All right, I just heard one drop. I think it dropped in this drawer, which is the discard drawer, but I still don't see anything up here. So if you can see here, we've got 2 batteries. 1.5 volt. Yep, you see the ID numbers here. That means they are the lithium ion. And if you look over here, the counter, there's 1. That's discarded batteries. These are the amount of batteries that's been charged so far. So this is the discarded batteries. Let's take a look in here. Yeah, there it is. That's the battery that's not the EcoLast. The 2 AAA's are 87% and 83%. These are the NEMA batteries. The EcoLast lithium-ion batteries are at 52 and 51, and there is the ID numbers here. And I just took this one out. Okay, another cool feature on this is you fold this down and you can charge your Arc Pro batteries. If you look over here, there's a little red light that's on right here. That's showing that these are that it's charging. It'll be green when it finishes charges. I don't know why they don't put the light up front, but that's what it is. So that's it, guys. That is the Olight O-Station 2 Pro. It works fine. It took a little time to get the batteries to drop in and get going, but once it gets going, I mean, it charges them fast. So I'm assuming you could just load this thing full of 24 batteries, plug it in, and go to bed. It'll wake up in the morning, they're all done, and they're all in the case here. So that's it, guys. Let's see what's next. Tool roll is for the stubby wrenches. Now I had these stubby wrenches that are in here, they were all in this box here. You can see the difference in size here. I tried to put this in my toolbox upstairs, and it was just too big. So I was just had it sitting on top for a long time. Then I watched a video from Last Best Tool, Doc over there. He showed me these. Now these were less than $11, like $10.50 for this tool roll, and it's made for stubbies. So I got it, brought it in, and I mean the thing is perfect. It even got Velcro that closes the top here, but it fit perfect because all of my wrenches were the exact same that's in this tool roll, from 8mm to 19mm. Now these are, like I said, the Work Pro. You know, they're chrome, what is that, vanadium? I mean, I don't use stubbies that often, so I'm not going to go out and buy an expensive pair of stubby wrenches because I hardly ever use them. But when you need them, man, when you need them, you know? But this Tecton here, as you can see, you just slip it. They're all marked. It's this heavy ballistic nylon. It's got this nice flap on it. You pull it down, and it catches right there, and then you can roll it up tight. Look at it, just rolls up nice and tight, and there's a little compact. So I went from this to this, and it's about the same thickness as this one. So, I mean, what a great deal. I'm glad I watched that video because I had no idea. And I think these were, yeah, I bought this through Home Depot. I looked at Home Depot, followed Doc's affiliate link from Home Depot. I clicked on it and picked this up for $10. And I think it was $10.66, something like that. I appreciate Last Best Tool Channel turning me on to these. I tell you, I watch him. He puts out videos almost every day. I almost watch every one of them. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. Thanks a lot, Doc. Let's see what's next. What's next is a Sharp Draw carpenter pencil. It looks like a regular carpenter pencil, as you can see. 9mm lead in here. It's the number 2 pencil. Pull it out. You got a little pocket clip here. You got a little knob here that you pull out, and these leads, as you could tell, all snap off. But it looks like exactly like a carpenter pencil. Very handy. I tell you, I'm going to show you the difference here. I haven't tried this yet, but this is my normal carpenter pencil. I just sharpen it with a knife. Come in here, and you see that line between the pencil mark and here. It's not very accurate. I mean, it's like 3/32 off. Where if you use this Sharp Draw, you can see that line is right there on, a lot thinner line, and it's right there on the square. So a lot more accurate. You don't have to guess where this lead's going to be because it's so big. I do like carrying these. I'd rather use one of these than a round pencil. I stick it behind my ear a lot of times. It's flat. It's perfect. With this one, I guess I could do the same thing. I've never tried to put it behind my ear with this metal on the back, but I do like the fact that there's a little snap-off lead there. That when it gets dull, you can just snap it off. Very nice. So that is the Sharp Draw number 2. I'll try to leave a link in the description. I got it on Amazon. Let's see what's next. Okay, next up, I got 3 budget items for you. The first one is this. It's a 4-piece mini ratchet set. I got off Amazon by Gedore. I don't know. I guess that's the way you pronounce it. But anyway, let's take a look at it. I tell you, I don't know why I'm hung up on these mini ratchet sets lately, but this looked like it'd be perfect to go in your EDC kit. You got 3 ratchets and 1 magnetic bit holder here. The first ratchet is just a regular 1/4 inch. It is a locking ratchet. Get your button here, selector switch here. All of these are 72 tooth. You can hear that. Nice ratchet though. I mean, you know what? There's a million of these makers on Amazon that make these. This says Gedore, faster, stronger, and longer. All right, so there's a million of these makers of these things on Amazon, but you know what? I just thought this little 4-piece was cool for your EDC kit. So anyway, that's your 72 tooth 1/4 inch with your selector switch, locking bit handle. The next one here is your pass-through, 1/4 inch pass-through, as you can see, and it also comes with this magnetic bit holder here. Got your selector switch here, thumb wheel. It is a 72 tooth also, and an 8mm, looks like an 8mm wrench here on the end. Let's see how the magnet holds. So this is supposedly a 1/4 inch bit driver. Oh, okay. It's a tight fit, but it fits. Comes out okay. It probably just needs to be broke in a little bit. It fits okay. So this is your magnetic 1/4-inch bit holder. Let's see, does it magnetize the screws? Yes, it does. Nice bit holder here. Okay, and lastly is this. Now this is it's another 1/4-inch bit holder socket, but you can see it's not the pass-through type. Goes in very easy. Just a kind of like a, I don't know if that's a friction fit. I don't see a magnet in there. It must be a friction fit, but it fits it pretty tight. So that's if you don't want to pass through type. Very nice. So that's the 4-piece from Gedore, and this thing's only $16.59. You get all 3 of these ratchets and a locking bit holder for $16.59. I thought that was a good deal. And I tell you, the machining on them, these things are smooth. You can't see any casting marks. To me, this is just as nice as you would get with your Vera or Hazette. I don't know about the inner workings, but I mean, just the castings, just looking at them, these things look very nice. 4-piece 1/4-inch socket set, $16.59. I'll leave a link in the description. Okay, next up, it's something, you know what? I started getting into these vessels more and more in the Apex, mainly because of the price. I mean, these things are very price competitive. This was $15.30. It's the Vessel 220W-3. This thing's, I tell you, I was impressed with it for the price for $15. Now, I did get this off Amazon. You got 3 double-sided bits here. This is a number 2 Phillips and a 6mm flathead. Goes in. Let's look at it here. Boy, no wobble at all. This thing is just tight. I tell you, I really like that. Kind of a small handle here. I mean, I like the size of this one. It seems like it goes better in the pouch. Some of you guys would know better than me what Procon means. Boy, just a nice, very nice set. So you get that, you get a number 3 posi and a number 2 posi, and then you get a number 3 Phillips and a number 1 Phillips. It's got this black oxide finish on it. Looks like some type of electroplating finish. They're all marked here with a white paint with Vessel. This is a 6mm and a number 2 Phillips. As you can see the marking there. This one says Posi Drive 2, Posi Drive 3. And this was number 1 and number 3 Phillips. I tell you, the thing fits in tight though. I really like this screwdriver. So that's a Vessel 220W made in Japan. Next up is an item from FastCap. This is the FastCap Micro Flush Trimmers. It is just a flush cut trimmer. Very good size trimmer though. Let's get it out of here and take a look at it. It comes with this little, I like this. This is a retaining strap that you just pull off, but it stays attached. Now, I don't know how long this is going to stay attached. I guess as long as this thing doesn't break. Now, this one's $18.89, which if you know anything about flush cutters, for these full-size flush cutters, I was going to buy the Fujiya, and I mean, they were $25, $30, where this one was from FastCap is a lot less expensive. Now, there are some, you know, it doesn't matter. Here, you got a very nice smooth finish, as you can see. I mean, that is a nice finish. It's got flush cut written here. It's got FastCap here. Just very, very nice. Now, if you turn it over, you can see this backside. You know, you do have some like casting marks here that are kind of rough. You got some rough casting marks here. Not too bad on the handle, though. Let's see. The spring seems to be in there well, operates well. Oh yeah, nice and flush. Yeah, these things work well. Nice pair of pliers. So that's a FastCap flush cutter, $18.89 on Amazon, link in the description. Okay, so I did get a package here from KC Tool. By the way, the winter seasonal for 2026, which runs January 1st through March 31st, is you buy any Knipex tool and you get this free t-shirt. You buy any Knipex and spend over $100, I should say, and you get this Cobra t-shirts. Cool looking t-shirt with the Cobra wrapped around the water pump pliers here. Very nice. So that's going on for the next 3 months. Now, what did I get? I got 3 items. The first item I got is this. This is the Felo ergonomic screwdriver set. It's a 5-piece set. It's got 2 Phillips and 3 slotted. This is made in Germany, as you can see. And if you look at the back, It's flexible, so it's got some cushion in the handle. Of course, all of these are ergonomic, hence the name ergonomic, and it's patented with this gel insert in here. 15-year warranty. Let's pull it out and take a look at it. So this is the number 2 Phillips. They have a number 2 and a number 1 Phillips. You could press here, you could feel the gel. I mean, this thing is just very comfortable. And with this soft grip, it just seems like you could get some really good torque on it, especially with that soft handle. Now here is your largest slotted that comes. I think it's a 7 or an 8 millimeter. Same thing. Now these do have a striking cap on the end. As you can see, you got a 1/4-inch bolster here that goes all the way up. The shaft goes all the way up to this striking cap. So all of them have this striking cap. All of them in the set have this striking cap. The black rubber is cut out to reveal this Felo here. And it's weird because typically when you do this, the Felo is down low, but this Felo is raised up to where it's flush with this black rubber here. Just a very nice screwdriver, I tell you, man. And I don't think these were that expensive. I'll leave a link for KC Tool in the description. You can check them out. One thing is, these remind me a lot of this Vessel gel series they have. If you can see here, it says gel in black here. This is the Vessel, and you can press down. And it's even more of a gel, I think, than the ergonomic. Just seems a little bit softer. These have a good grip. I tell you, they're not as ergonomic as these are, just because this is just simply a bulb with these flutes in here. But I really like these Vessel gel. Now, I'm going to try to leave a link for these also on Amazon. I think that's where I got these, was Amazon. But this handle here, I mean, you just can't beat these Felo handles. I mean, they're known for their ergonomic handles. So that's the next thing I bought, was this Felo ergonomic 5-piece set. Let's see what's next. Okay, the next thing I bought was this. This is the 160 millimeter Gedore combination pliers. Now, the reason I got these is I wanted a little bit smaller plier. You know, I love these combination pliers. This one here is the Hazette. As you can see how much wider this is, and it takes up a lot more room in the bag. Now, I do have this one. Now, this is the NWS. Looks a lot like this one, but it is longer, as you can tell. About the same width, but it is longer. This one just seems to be a very nice set of 160 millimeter. Very smooth. Let's look at, let's get our tape measure out here and see. That is 6.5 inches right there. Just very nice. Now, I did some cutting with these. Let's take a look at this Romex here. I tell you, man, it really, for these small pliers, it just cuts effortlessly. These Gedore really make some good pliers. So that's the Gedore 9250-160. You can pick them up at KC Tool. Just a very nice finish. Okay, last on the list is this. I needed another larger flathead for upstairs. I wanted to check out these Heyco handles. So this is the Heyco slotted engineer screwdriver with the 2K handle. It's an 8 millimeter head on it. This shape of this is very reminiscent of this Vera here. Has this same ridge here and ridge down here. But it seems to be a lot grippier. This green here is your soft rubber. The black is a hard plastic. This is a 2-piece handle. There is no bolster here on the front. There is no striking cap. This is just hard plastic. The only thing that I do not like about this handle is how large this hole is. You can see how large this hole is. When you put your hand in the wrong place, which is half the time, your finger just drops in that hole. It feels really weird. Honestly, I wish the hole was either smaller or not even there. These are made in Germany. This is the 4530 by Heyco, chrome vanadium steel here, and it's got the 8 millimeter tip, hardened steel tip, as you can tell. But I really like the shape of the handle. I just wish this hole wasn't here. So I'll use this upstairs. I'm going to probably end up beating on this thing. I'll tell you how hard that plastic is here in just a little bit. So that's it, guys. That's everything this week. I appreciate you guys watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on next Monday's tool haul.